Yo guys, what a big day is coming tomorrow. We're probably going to see a Bitcoin ETF approval, and I can tell you already right now that I'm going to do a very quick update right here with some thoughts that I'm going to share with you. No one knows in this whole crypto space what the F is going to happen today or tomorrow, but I'm going to give you a couple of things where you have to look for. And also a couple of reasons to bend your mind easily into different narratives, right? So it's very important that you don't stick to one narrative, because that's how people get wrecked. They just think up only or down only. You're either on side A or side B, and if you cannot flip your bias, you will get wrecked. First of all, guys, tomorrow we are going to see a lot of volatility. Probably a lot of people have been waiting for this day already since months, right? That's directly my second point. We have been anticipating this event for months. 2-3 months we have been anticipating this, which means that most of the rally that we are seeing in Bitcoin for the past months has been because of the anticipation of this news. That can mean two things. First of all, that can mean that everyone is already positioned, right? The anticipation, most people are already positioned, which means that there is not much new money left to enter. Doesn't have to be, but definitely when the ETF gets denied, all these potential people that were trying to front run this Bitcoin ETF, and there are a lot of people, most likely, they will become potential sellers. So all the people who bought will become potential sellers the moment the ETF gets delayed or denied. So that's going to be a very bearish scenario if you ask me. The other scenario is, and I'm still leaning a little bit more to this side, is that Bitcoin will just take off in a rally and new money will flow into the markets. Why? Because I have the feeling, and I'm not sure if this is true, I can't verify this right now, but I have the feeling a lot of people are expecting a sell the news event. And when a lot of people are expecting a sell the news event, most likely won't happen. So what can you do? You can actually set already a lot of buy orders on the spot market. Right? Tomorrow we will get a lot of volatility, so most likely the price will go up and the price will go down. Right? Depending on which side that you are, it doesn't really make sense to be right now in a trade. You want to wait in these events, you want to wait for a big shakeout. You want to wait for a big candle to the upside to maybe short, big candle to the downside to maybe long, depending on your invalidation levels. But if you are planning to long, I would wait for a shakeout before it's actually happening, because most likely tomorrow the longs and the shorts will both be shaking out. We are going to get huge volatility, and the question whether the Bitcoin ETF approval will be powerful enough to bring in new liquidity is going to be answered, because that's going to be a very big question, right? It will most likely be approved tomorrow. The ETF will most likely be traded to Thursday, so maybe then tomorrow there's not even that much new liquidity, because from the crypto space, I don't really know where liquidity has to come from. I think most people are already sort of positioned for this event. We have anticipated that for the past couple of months, right? I think new money has to enter to drive up the price of Bitcoin. So yeah, guys, this is my 5 cents. Be very careful tomorrow, and maybe also today, and maybe also Thursday. The next days are going to be rough. If you cannot handle volatility and you just want to sit on your hodl position, like, don't even open the charts. Let it ride, and just try to enjoy, because I think it will be heavy, because this is a point in time where we have been working to for a couple of months. Right, there's a lot of hype. People are emotionally invested. It's not only that smart money is in, retail money is in. It's been on the news. It's been everywhere. Right, the hype. I got a lot of friends calling me about crypto again. So the hype is back, which means volatility will be back too, because this is the type of money that right now is in the space that is very easily getting shaken out to both sides. Capitulate to the downside, capitulate to the upside, right? When it goes up, buy. When it goes down, sell, right? This is This is just basically how it works. So I think tomorrow's going to be a lot of liquidity. If you want to take advantage of that on the spot market, set buy orders at low levels. Maybe a crazy wick will fill them. I had it very often, guys. Yeah, and be careful. Be especially careful with leverage positions. Leverage positions are very dangerous at these moments because we can already see at FOMC moments Bitcoin has crazy volatility. We have seen it with the last flush that we predicted right here on the channel. That flush where Bitcoin went down because the funding rates were so high, right? It tells us another thing. Actually, a lot of people at that time were actually expecting the price to go up based on the ETF news. So, this is just my 5 cents. This is just some extra information that I want to share with you. Be careful. Set your buy orders or sell orders, depending what you want. If you want to exit the markets or if you want to enter the markets. We get a lot of volatility tomorrow, most likely. So, you can take advantage of that. Be very careful with trading with leverage. If you do trade with leverage and if you want to if you think you know the direction and you want to take advantage of this move, I would highly suggest do it with a low leverage. Don't trade with high leverage. And if you want to trade, of course, do it on one of these exchanges that I'm recommending down below this video. You'll get an extra bonus when you sign up and you support the channel with that, which is very much appreciated. But overall, guys, be careful. I'm not planning to do leverage trades tomorrow. I definitely don't do that. Although there's a lot of volatility, most of the time it's going to be very difficult in these situations. It's more luck involved than rather analysis, right? Rational thinking, analysis, indicators. I think there's more in these moments. There's a little bit more luck involved, and that's why I see opportunity, but I also see that the risk to reward is not high enough to really capitulate on that, right? Like I often tell myself, I want a good deal or I want no deal. And right now I don't see a good deal with leverage trading. I just see a lot of risk. Of course, there is potentially a lot of reward, but there's also a lot of risk. So just take that in mind. If you're on the spot market, it doesn't matter. I got some buy orders set at low levels. So if Bitcoin would take a nosedive because of volatility or Ethereum, I do hope to get some orders filled at lower levels, but we'll see. I'm not depending on it. So if it happens, it's nice. It's just trying to find some luck, right? I had it often in the past. Just set some crazy low buy orders and like a crazy wick could fill it, right? But I'm not expecting any of this to happen. But anyhow, if it does happen, I want to be prepared for it. This is how I prepare myself. No leverage, be positioned in spot, and try to check whether we can find the direction of this move very early on. And I'm going to do that based on derivatives exchange data, Will Portal. I'm going to do that based on sentiment, and I'm going to do that based on price structure. So Will Portal with the data, live data, the sentiment, and the price structure is going to be my map in order to check which direction we go. Guys, be careful tomorrow. Wish you all a very beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.